mentioned, we're originally from Australia, and we live just down the road in Nashville, Tennessee now. Yeah.
That's quite a change.
Do we have any Southerners here tonight? Do we have any Southerners in the house? Well, you group have a lot to be proud of. Let's give a cheer for Southern hospitality. That's let's give a cheer for the fact that the South has worked out how to fry every food known to man. You ever wonder how they came up with that idea? I always pictured two blokes out in the wilderness somewhere with a campfire and a boiling pot of grease, and one guy unwraps a Twinkie. And he looks at the other fella and he says, "Man, are you seeing what I'm seeing?" and the other guy's like, "Do it." There you have it, fried food. Just like that. So we live in Nashville. We've lived there really since we were boys. Our dad was offered a job in the United States, and so he thought it was a good idea to pick up 6 kids, and my mum was pregnant with the 7th, and 16 suitcases, moving halfway around the globe to Nashville. About a month after we got here, he lost his job. And so if you can picture it, man, we had no car, we had no insurance, we had no furniture, we were renting a home, we were sleeping on beds made out of clothes. And I remember it well, we would literally sit in a circle and we would just pray for anything and everything. We'd pray for a car, we'd pray for food, we'd pray for our listeners people in the hospital. And we saw God do miraculous things, I believe. And for instance, our first Thanksgiving, we didn't have Thanksgiving in Australia. I know, newsflash. You guys, your country, the first people here were pilgrims. The first people in Australia were prisoners. So that's the way that goes. So we don't have Thanksgiving, but when we showed up and our first Thanksgiving, our minds were blown, all of the food and everything. And at the end of that night, we just met this family for the first time. At the end of the night, the father walked up to us and said, "Hey, I believe God is prompting me to give you the keys to my brand new minivan. Go." And someone anonymously paid for our little sister to be born in a hospital. I mean, it was just event after event, and that time really knit us together as a family, so that now, I mean, Luke's my brother, and my older brother Daniel is a lighting director, and we're very fortunate to have him with us. He's world class, and he's traveled with so many bands and musicians. Would you give him a round of applause? It's really a family affair, but there were times when we didn't even know where the next the next meal was going to come from, and so to any college students here, you were with me, we lived off ramen noodle soups, my friend.
Did you say ramen?
Ramen noodles?
Ramen noodle soup.
Yeah.
Ramen noodle soups.
But on a special occasion,
It's
on a
cute.
very special occasion, we would get to go to Taco Bell. Sorry.
He's gonna tell.
Taco. And Dad was always like the designated orderer, right? So we'd pull up to the window, and there was always, you realize, the moment we got up to the window, there was about to be this catastrophic breakdown in communication. And he'd be like, "Hey, g'day mate, how you going? Can I get 10 tacos and 10 waters, please?" Man, excuse me, sir, can you repeat that? Like, "Yeah, mate, can I get 10 tacos and 10 waters?" "Man, I can't understand the word you're saying. You're going to have to pull around the window." And so he pulled around to the window, and then Dad's like, "You know what? When in Rome, or in this case, when in Nashville, Tennessee, talk like an American." So he's like, "Hello, sir. How are you today? Can I trouble you for 10 tacos and 10 waters, please?" Like, "Man, why didn't y'all say that in the first place?" So he's about to pull away, and the fellow pokes his head out the window and is like, really nice, but like I said, it's like, "Hey man, hey, before y'all go, I got a question for you." "Yeah, man, what's going on?" "Hey, what country y'all from?" "We're originally from Australia." "Oh man, I always wanted to go there. That's on my bucket list." "Hey, one more question. What language y'all speak down there?" I think Dad would just say Australian and drive up. No, we love the South. It's home. It's home to us now. And in fact, a lot of the songs, a lot of the music that we've shared with you tonight was written about experiences in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm reminded even hearing Luke just talk about his illness. That moment in time was a very polarizing time, particularly for me, because he had just fallen ill. He dropped down about 125 pounds and was bedridden, and literally down to the same week I had just gotten married. And so if you can picture it, these polar opposites. In fact, I got a text message that Luke would no longer be able to come on the road by doctor's orders on the last day of my honeymoon. And right in the middle of that, we were writing a record. So we took, in a very raw way, we took a lot of these experiences. We took his illness, we took marriage, we took this, and we wrote about it. And so songs like Shoulders Without You, To the Dreamers, Run Wild were written from these experiences. And I wonder if we were to sit down and have a cup of tea, you and me, or coffee, if what you'd share. You know, maybe like me getting married, you say, you know, Joel, this is the best moment of my life. I'm on cloud 9. I'm untouchable. Or maybe you'd say, you know what, man, I'm struggling. I've lost someone that's irreplaceable. Or something's been done to me and that is irreparable, and I'm damaged. No one's going to want me to be around. Or I've done something to someone that is unforgivable, and I carry around this shame and it's burying me in the ground. I don't know. But if you hear one thing this evening from us, I hope you hear this. We believe with every ounce of our being that there was a man who walked the earth 2,000 years ago, and he did something that no one has ever done in the history of the world. No one ever could do. He offered us redemption, a fresh start, freedom, forgiveness. He reconnected us to heaven. So that when those hard times come, He's there crying with you, carrying you when you can't walk anymore. And when those wonderful times come, He's there smiling with you, cheering you on. In just a few short moments, we are all going to spread over this state and this country. And for this one moment in the history of the world, this combination of people is gathered together here, I believe, for such a time as this. And so as we leave in a few short moments, I hope, I pray that this will be our benediction, my friends. That we will let our work, we will let our relationships, we will let our very lives be the proof of nothing else and nothing